Hey guys, Blakey here and welcome back to another video. Today I do not have a tutorial, but I have another devlog. I've not done a devlog in absolutely ages. It's been months since my last devlog, and my last devlog was based off of the game which now has a name, which is called Silhouette Dash, which you can see some gameplay on screen. And I've got a lot to talk about in this video about why there hasn't been a devlog in so long, what I'm doing with the project. I know a lot of people think I've abandoned this project, and honestly I thought about abandoning it quite a few times, but I've had some second thoughts, some thoughts on that, and I'm going to be explaining my reasoning and what I'm going to do in this video. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first thing I want to address is why I haven't an update for this game for so long, and that's for a number of reasons. So since I was hardcore working on it, I've had a lot of stuff going on, such as college. I had a lot of college work to do, and college was very long. It is a lot of effort. It's a super long journey for me, so I get home, I have absolutely zero energy and no motivation to work. This was previous, this is not my current situation, by the way. So yeah, I've had that, so I've had absolutely no motivation. Then I've got a job as well, which I work on weekends, which is my main source of my main time to work on games, so I haven't had as much time to do that. And all of these things have kind of sent me into a spiraling place where I just didn't want to work on the game at all. And every time I thought about it, I was kind of just getting annoyed about the thought of working on it, because I had no more reasons to work on it. I had run out of level ideas and stuff like that. But I did get out of that rut, and I have done some more work on it since then, and that's what we're going to be talking about. But before we do, I do want to mention one more reason why I haven't had an update on this for so long. It's because I was currently in trying the new engine Unreal, which obviously if you watched my last video, I'll go ahead and give a link to it up at the top now. But I am currently learning two engines at once. If you want to see the reason for that, like I said, go ahead and watch that video. But yeah, so that kind of halted the progress. But anyway, without further ado, let's carry on with the video. Actually, update on the game. I've got loads of stuff going on. You're going to be seeing gameplay on screen right now, but there's loads of stuff that has been added. Obviously, it has been such a long time since the last devlog. So things like a lot more levels have been added. I've been fine-tuning a lot of mechanics. The visual effects on every level has been improved and fine-tuned based on that style of the level and the colours and all of that stuff. I've added a trail for the player. I don't know if that was in the last devlog or not, but the player should have a trail now, which is pretty cool. It makes it look a lot better. I've got the main menu done. I've got the pause menu done, which is nice and simplistic, but it fits really well for the game. It allows the player to be instantly engaged. It's super cool. So yeah, pause menus and all of that stuff. As well as all of these things, I've got new mechanics for the player and different level environments, such as moving platforms and circle platforms that circle around a point, stuff like that. We've got a new set of games, which is a new set of levels, which is part of the game where you're constantly increasing in your gravity and your altitude until you reach a point where the gravity scale of the game is a lot lower, so you can jump a lot higher. The size of each individual level is increased, so you have a lot more flexibility on where you want to go. So you have to do big huge jumps, which you're going to be seeing on screen right now. There's big huge jumps, so you have to avoid different stuff, avoid big fast moving platforms and jump on these platforms while avoiding this and that, etc, etc. One extra thing that I thought was really cool that I wanted to add is level transitions, which you can also see on screen now. So as you're going to and from each level, as well as when you die in each level, a nice circle wipe comes across your screen. I'm going to give credit to Brackies for this awesome scene transition thing, which I tried to make my own, but it is virtually the same as his, but I'm pretty sure everybody's done that. Because the circle wipe looks very cool, and I wanted to just steal it and make it my own. Because as well as that, it fits the cartoony, nice visual style of my game. So I thought I would just slap it in there anyway. Another thing that we do have is we have got some music for the game, but the music is not finished. I'm not going to give any information on the music just yet, because I wanted to show that in a separate video or when the game is finished. A few more things before we carry on is I think I'm going to make a trailer for the game, and that will be up on the channel. So make sure to stay tuned with the channel so you can watch that trailer and get the game when it comes out. And that brings me on to one of the main points of the video, which is why a lot of people are here, because it is in the title, and that is the release date for this game. So I've thought long and hard about this quite a few different times in development. Realistically, I should have released this game absolutely months ago, but like I said, I've had loads of issues why I didn't. And obviously I'm working on a lot of 3D projects now, and I don't want to completely abandon this, because it is a really cool game. Whenever I play it myself, not even in a biased big-headed way, egotistical way is the word I was looking for there. It's not like that, but I do enjoy it when I play the game. When I'm testing and stuff, I think it's got some really cool mechanics. Obviously, dash mechanics, nothing new, but I have made it my own, adding some nice camera shake and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be really nice just to get this game out. So without me delaying and procrastinating on the point that all of you are waiting for, the release date for this month is not exactly a date because I don't have a date just yet, but I do have a month, and that month is next month from now, or early of the month after that. So we're currently on the 3rd of May. I want to get this game released for June or very early July at latest. So no matter what happens with the project, it will be out in June or late July. So make sure you stay tuned in the channel. I'll give a link in the description of the video when it comes. Not this one because obviously it's not out, but you will have a trailer for the video, and I'll have a final devlog for this video, for this game even, which will have the description in which you can install the game. Like I said, it's not going to be a game with the most levels, because when it comes to 2D design, I think that's one main thing that's making me want to work more on 3D games in Unreal, is I feel limited with 2D levels, considering I haven't learnt Unity for that long. So I don't know different mechanics that I could add into the game, but from all the knowledge that I have built from the past year of learning Unity, I'm struggling to carry on and keep making levels that are so vast from each other that are going to keep the player interested. So that is why the game is going to have around 15 to 20 levels, but all the levels are quite diverse and they're pretty cool. So I thought I would leave it in there. And actually it has more than 15. Now that I'm looking at it, it has 1, 2, 3, 4,
5 hours later.
So it has around 22 to 23 to 24, around that era. I'll leave it to a surprise for you guys for when you see the game. But as the levels do progress, they do get quite hard, and some of them you will be spending ages on. My plan on keeping the player engaged on constant dying is a bit like a method of trial and error, and when you die you instantly respawn with a super cool scene transition. So I thought I would keep that as a really cool feature to keep players engaged while they're playing and not get annoyed. Well, I do want them to get annoyed. I do like the rage, and I want to see some people rage into this game. But anybody that does get to the end of the game, I will be shouting out in a separate video. So I think that's everybody I've got to cover for this. If you have any questions on the game or any of my other videos, go ahead and leave them in the description. I've got loads of tutorials on all of the stuff that I made in this game. So if you want to go ahead and check them out, just go to my channel. I've got loads of different free basic Unity tutorials that you can follow. But that is the end of this video for today, guys. I'll thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.